Hello everybody, my name is God of Darkness 18 and welcome back to another manga video. This time I'm going to be showing you my monthly manga haul for the month of December 2019. I am finally making up for my no manga for November, and seeing as it's past Christmas, I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas and that you got some nice things. I got some manga from a couple of my people in my life and I will show you them as the video goes on, and I also had a bit of treat yourself moments, haha. But yeah. I'd had a very good Christmas. It was a very good day. I spent it with my family like I normally do, and I am super excited to show you the manga that I got, including some of the gifts that I got given from the couple people in my life. But yeah. So I have collected roughly 25 volumes this month, which is very strange considering 25 days into December. It is Christmas. So yeah. I think we should just get right into it. I am working towards doing a couple more videos for before the end of the year, and hopefully it will turn out well. But yeah, let's just get right into the haul and yeah. So first up is one of those treat yourself moments because I actually got paid my back payments from the disability benefit I told you in my previous video, so I'm really happy about that. So I thought I'll divulge in a little bit, but not too much because obviously I don't want to anger my fiance. But here comes the first volume. It is Shibuya Goldfish Volume 4. This is by Hiromi Aoi. I actually saw this. I got this from Waterstones, and I've seen it for quite some time. There's like 6 volumes out now, so I'm still far behind, but I'm super excited. I finally have volume 4 of this amazing horror series. Basically, this series involves this guy here. His name is Hajime Tsukiyoda. He's basically going to Shibuya. He wants to like create a movie, and then all of a sudden he just ends up being in the wrong place at the wrong time when the Shibuya gets trapped in like a fishbowl, I think, or a colloquial fishbowl, maybe. No, not colloquial, metaphoric fishbowl, and these giant goldfish, like you see in the cover here, start taking over the town and killing everyone by eating them, of course. But yeah, I've not read I've not read any of the manga I've got this month. I wanted to refrain from doing so, but I'll probably start reading again after I have finished reading this video. But yeah, like I say, I'm super excited to have this, and yeah, I hopefully I get volumes 5 and 6, and volume 7 is coming out soon, I think. So hopefully I'll get up to date soon and enjoy this a little bit more. And yeah, that is Shibuya Goldfish Volume 4 by Hiromi Aoi. Next up is the thing that I think I've kind of got 25 volumes because after looking into this a bit more, it turns out there's about about 3.5 volumes, so I'm kind of counting it as 4, but I'm super excited anyway that I've got this. This was from one of my best friends called Claire, so thank you to her. And I'll show you what it is. It is The Drifting Classroom. I got the first perfect edit. This is by Kazuo Umezu, and I am really happy I got this. Well, my friend Claire, she gave me a £15 Amazon gift voucher, and I used it and spent about £3 to get this, and my fiance said it was okay for me to have, and I'm really happy that I was able to get this because I've heard so much things about The Drifting Classroom, and as soon as I saw that they were making this edition, and I thought, okay, it may be a little bit pricey, but if I can get it for cheap on Amazon, brand new of course, I will invest. And yeah, here's the first one, and I'm super excited to get into it. This is another horror series. I don't know much about the series myself, although I think what happens is like an elementary school disappears, and then it's just like the students have to survive, and yeah. And I think there's going to be like monsters in that, and it's going to freak me out a little bit maybe, but we'll see. And this was initially released way before Junji Ito came on the scene, so it's going to be interesting to see what happened before Junji Ito came on into the horror manga genre. And yeah, I thank you, Claire. I really do like this, and it's in a beautiful hardcover. Normally this would have been £28, but because of the £15 gift voucher and £3 odd, I spent like £18 or something like that. So yeah, bargain. But yeah, I can't really say much about this. This is the first perfect edit of The Drifting Classroom by Kazuo Umez or Umezu. Next up is another Christmas gift I got given. This time it's actually from my mother. She asked me what books I wanted, and I said to her, okay, get me this, this, and this. And she actually agreed to do so, so I'm really happy. So thank you, Mum, for giving me this, and I'll show you what it is. It is the 6th, 7th, and 8th Viz Big editions of Vagabond by Takehiko Inoue. I'm so glad I'm going to finally continue Vagabond. I love this series. I know it's on hiatus, but I love the artwork, and just even looking at the front cover of, well, not the front cover, the front pages of the 6th one, I know I'm in for amazing artwork, and I cannot wait to read it. If you don't know what this is about, this is basically a manga adaptation of manga adaptation of Eiji Yoshikawa's fictional account of the real-life samurai Miyamoto Musashi, and yeah, how he became like a vagabond and became a samurai and wants to become like the best samurai in a way. And yeah, I'm looking forward to having so many feely feels because there may be a couple of things that made me uncomfortable, but damn, I love this manga. It is so good, and I want to show you a color page. Actually, put this down, and just this, because when they have color pages, it is watercolors, and look at that. That is beautiful to me. I love that. This is the best artwork in a manga I've ever seen. So yeah, I put that in the wrong way, but that's okay. And another thing I like about this is, okay, this is part of it. If you don't have the Viz Big editions of this, but I'm willing to invest, it makes a continuous image. Just sort that out there. There we go. And it is beautiful. It will look so beautiful on my shelf because I have the 4th and 5th ones on display in my shelf across from me, and you know, it will look nice to have some more of the artwork. But like I say, this is on hiatus. It stopped at volume 37. Whether Takehiko Inoue gets better to do more volumes, hopefully he will, but I cannot wait to get back into this. And these Viz Big editions have 3-in-1 volumes, so this is basically volumes 16 to 24. So I am, again, I cannot express how much I'm looking forward to getting back into this. But yeah, this is Vagabond, Viz Big editions 6 to 8, containing volumes 16 to 24 by Takehiko Inoue. I should also mention Shibuya Goldfish is by Yen Press, and The Drifting Classroom is by Viz Media. There's my cuckoo clock, and Vagabond is by Viz Media as well. Now, you may remember in my previous video I actually said I was looking forward to getting to a manga, but for some weird reason Amazon just decided to dick me over. Well, the reason, the manga that I was supposed to get finally arrived, and I got it on Christmas Eve. No, that's a lie. I got something else on Christmas Eve. I got this about a week before Christmas, so I'm really happy that I finally have it. And it is Book 11 of Vinland Saga by Makoto Yukimura, my favorite manga of all time. I cannot wait to read this and wait some amount of time until the next one's out. I know volume 23 is already out in Japanese, so I'm super excited. This is by Kodansha. The weird thing is, after it said it was dispatched, I never got charged by Amazon, so I don't know what they're doing, but they might charge me later on. But yeah, the dates were like like changing from like middle of January, beginning of January, end of January, middle of February. I was just like, what is going on? And I think it's still saying it's going to be available in 1 to 2 months and still like alternating the dates. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm super excited to get this. And yeah, if you don't know what this is basically about a boy, that's him, called Thorfinn Karlsefni. He basically goes on a well, he's like the son of like this very superior man against the Vikings. It's set in Viking times, and yeah, they kill his father, and then he swears revenge on the person that killed him by saying, "I will kill you," and basically lots of things have happened, and yeah, I think Thorfinn has one of the best character developments in all of manga. There may be some others, but Thorfinn really sticks out there, and I'm really glad about that because he is an amazing character. He's very fierce, but at the same time, he's very compassionate. And but yeah, I'm super happy to finally have this. Is so so long. I cannot wait to get back into this. But yeah, uh, Vinland Saga is definitely a must read for my books. So this is all I have to say. This is Vinland Saga, Book 11, and it contains 2 volumes, which is volumes 21 and 22, and it is by Makoto Yukimura. Now, next up is a manga I actually got up in a new place. I will probably not be buying from often unless they get like other volumes. They do have some manga, but they do not have like fixed like volumes. It's like volume 16 of one series, volume 25 of one series, volume 3 of one series. They're just all over the place. But I did find a couple of good, well, not good series, a couple of series that I picked up because they were at least volume 1 there, so I thought, okay, yeah, I'll take them. But here's the first one, and this place is called Plan 9, just so you know. It's in my near city. It's a comic book shop, but like I say, the manga section is very limited. They just mainly specialize in like Marvel and DC comics and Dark Horse comics and stuff like that, so nothing extraordinary. But uh, yeah, so the first manga I got from there is Because I'm the Goddess by Sham Neko. I've got here volumes 1 and 2, and if you look, it's a Tokyo Pop title, and you guys should know how much I love me some Tokyo Pop titles because they're so goddamn rare. I love it. It looks very provocative. Is that the word? Promiscuous, that's the word. Uh, but basically, uh, it follows this girl. This is Pandora. She's a goddess. She's been sent to Earth to collect gifts that were spread among humans. And basically, when she uses her power, she turns into a young girl. And the only way to gain her voluptuous power is to kiss her reluctant peon, which is Aoi. Now, every time I hear the name Aoi, I think of Aoi Asahina from Danganronpa, but I don't think it's a girl. I think it's a boy. But yeah, as you can see, Pandora looks very lewd and very promiscuous. But I'm interested to get to know. I'm sadly only 1 volume away from completing the series because it turns out there's only 3 volumes in this series. But what can you do? Yeah, yeah, that is it. I mean, they're in good condition. I mean, the pages are a bit yellow, but it doesn't bother me. This is Because I'm the Goddess by Sham Neko, volumes 1 and 2. Next up is another manga I got in Plan 9. However, this is actually not just a manga, it's a manhwa. This is ESP Ultra, volume 1 by Tak Young Lee and Ji-hoon Park. And this is by a new publisher in my collection. This is by Comics Dream Arts with a K. So that's interesting. And actually, it's pretty cool because at the bottom here it says, well, at the back it says, learn new things. Comics in Japanese is manga, but in Korean is manhwa. That's pretty cool. Very educational for people who don't know. But this is a very thin manga. It's only about 100 odd pages, but yeah, this is a manhwa, and yeah, I don't really know much about this except it looks kind of like psychic powers because ESP, electro surge pulse or something like that. I don't know, but it looks awesome, and I picked up because obviously it was volume 1. I thought, yeah, I'll read it, and in case you haven't realised, this is also like a very. This has a dust jacket, French flap, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, it'll be interesting to read this, and I cannot wait to get into it. I'll probably not get the other volumes because this is probably the rarest manga I've got in my collection because I've not seen much other from Comic Stream Arts. So yeah, this is ESP Ultra Volume 1 by, I never remember the names, Tak Young Lee and Ji Hoon Park, Volume 1. I think I've said that. Oh well. Next up is a series I want to continue by making pre-orders for the next volumes, and I'm super happy because I got one of the volumes early. And yeah, I have been missing one volume for quite some time, but I'm finally caught up. It is volumes 21 and 22 of My Hero Academia by Kohei Horikoshi. Again, I am super excited to have this in my collection because this was a treat yourself buy as well, because I was so happy to see volume 21 in Waterstones, and then next to it was volume 22 a few days before this was supposed to be released in the UK. So I thought this is my Christmas present for myself as well. So I'm super happy I got this. It's if you don't know what it is, basically it follows this boy called Izuku Midoriya. He is one of 20% of people that don't have these things called quirks, which are like superpowers, who defeat villains and stuff like that, and he enrolls in this school. And after he gets like a superpower from something, which I'm not going to do because I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, super excited to get back into this. It is one of my favorite manga ever. If I have to be honest. And yeah, I love the cover of Volume 21. I mean, look at that. Maybe not as good as Volume 20s, but they keep on getting better. And yeah, this is also one of the biggest anime out there at the moment. I think there might be a couple of others that are overtaking, but this one is definitely one of my favorites. But yeah, that's all I can say about this because it's very well known, and that is My Hero Academia, volumes 21 and 22 by Kohei Horikoshi, and it's from Viz Media. Next up is one of my pre-orders that I got, as well as Vinland Saga, of course, but this one was actually supposed to come out this month, so I'm really happy about it. It is One Punch Man, volume 18 by One and Yusuke Murata. I love this cover, it's pretty awesome. And yeah, One Punch Man basically follows this guy. His name is Saitama. He's basically looking for an opponent to actually beat, because everyone he beats, he can only defeat. He always defeats by one punch, and he's never found a more challenging foe. I mean, yes, he gets in a few struggles, but when he gets to the punch, he beats them just like that. And it's just funny. It's awesome, and I'm really glad that I've got this in my collection because, you know, it's a great series. I also have to thank Jacksepticeye. I always thank him for getting me into One Punch Man, because he mentioned it in one of his videos, and love it. It's just brilliant. And funny enough, you can actually see my One Punch Man collection here. I've got all 17 volumes here, and after this video is done, I'll have volume 18, so I'm super excited to get back into it. Although I have to still wait quite a bit until the 19th volume comes out, but regardless, I am still enjoying this series, and yeah, I can't wait to get into it again. So this is volume 18 of One Punch Man by One and Yusuke Murata. Next up is a pre-order. This is the one I got on Christmas Eve. I was supposed to get it yesterday as of recording, so the 27th, because it was going to be out on the 26th, but our postal service here in the UK doesn't deliver on the 26th, which we call Boxing Day. So instead they said, oh, it'll become on the 27th, and then on the Monday I got a notification from Amazon saying it's been dispatched, and then shortly after I went to my sister's to go to hers for Christmas, I got a notification from Amazon saying it had been delivered, and when I came back home yesterday from my sister's, I got the package and I opened it and it was here. And this is Platinum End Volume 10, and you can see this beautiful shiny cover. I love the shiny covers of Platinum End. This is by Sugumi Oba and Takeshi Obata, the people who made Death Note and Bakuman, and again, Platinum End is actually right here, so that's awesome. Finally on the 10th volume, but it's very good. If you don't know what this is about, basically it's about a boy called Mirai Kakehashi. he's depressed, and then after his middle school graduation, yeah, I think it's middle school, he decides to commit suicide, which was a bit triggering for me, to be honest. But he gets saved by an angel and then becomes one of the candidates to become God, who's going to retire in the next 999 days. And of course, there's other God candidates. So basically, he's going to try and be God. He's going to try and beat his competition. But it's very intense, and I love the artwork in this manga because it is so beautiful. I cannot tell you how much and Tsugumi Oba and Takeshi Obata have improved on their storytelling and their artwork. And yeah, I'm super excited to continue this. I better make this quick because I've got about a minute and a half to record. But yeah, this is Platinum End Volume 10 by Sugumi Oba and Takeshi Obata. Next up is another manga from Plan 9. It is another Tokyopop title, and this is Supply by Mari Okizaki, who apparently also did Sweat and Honey. I don't know much about this, except this is my second mature Tokyopop title, probably because it's got like sexual stuff inside it. I have not read it, like I say, but I am super excited to get into this, and beautiful cover if I do say so myself. But yeah, that's all I can say about that. That's Supply by Mario Okazaki, Volume 1. And last up, I have The Girl from the Other Side, Shularun, Volume 7 by Nagabe. This was another treat yourself moment. After I got paid my back payments, I thought I'll give myself a Christmas present, and here it is, another one. I have been behind on this for ever since Volume 7 came out, so I finally got it. And this is about this girl called Shiva. She's got this thing, this little demon thing called Teach, that she calls Teacher, and basically it's like their adventures. It's like a fairy tale, but it is so beautiful. Right, I better wrap this up quickly because I've got 10 seconds to go. Thank you again for watching this video, and I hope to see you again in my next video, which will be an interesting one, I hope. And thanks for watching. See you later.